Hey guys, finally the long-awaited Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette is out from Morphe. I've been following Jaclyn Hill for a while now, ever since I found one of her older videos on Pinterest, and it was right when she had just started filming, and I just absolutely fell in love with her. I think she's amazing. I stand behind her 100%. She's just fabulous. So whenever she came out with the Morphe palette of her favorite eyeshadows from Morphe that was limited edition, I had to pick it up because I knew that she swore by Morphe, and she said that the quality is so amazing for being so cheap, and she couldn't be more right. I was so shocked. I really thought it was going to be a lot like Coastal Scents. When I had first started into makeup, I purchased one of their palettes and I thought the quality was horrible. I just threw it away because the quality was not great. It was horrible, and I just really didn't want to use it on my eyes. This palette is so amazing. I kid you not. I just think it's so crazy pigmented for the price. I used just something very natural and everyday that I've been doing ever since I got this palette, just because I don't want to do something over the top all of the time. I just want to keep it simple, and that's what I did today. I hope you guys like it. I'm going to be doing some swatches for you guys, and give this video a thumbs up if you like these type of videos. Thanks. Okay, so this is what the palette looks like when you get it. Obviously yours will be a lot cleaner than mine because I have actually used it before showing it in this picture. Okay, obviously it had to be a warm palette because that's what Jaclyn Hill loves, and I am obsessed with this palette. I love the colors in it. Okay, so let's start swatching. The first color is kind of like a champagne-y silvery color. It's so beautiful and so pigmented. Oh my gosh. And the next color is kind of a beige shimmery color. Super pretty too. I just love the pigmentation on these. The next one is kind of a rose pinky one, and then it goes into a pinky slash beige toned color as well. And then the next one is a matte color, which is kind of a brown, warm toned brown. I had to swatch it again because it just wasn't picking up as well. And then the next one is kind of an orange based brown. The next color is kind of a mix between an orange and a brown shimmer color. And I just love how these colors look. This is it zoomed in. You can really see the pigmentation better. On to the next row. This is going to be a pinky shimmery color. It's a little bit more pink than the one before. And then this one is a tan shimmer color that's a little bit more pigmented and darker. This is more of a cocoa-y color, and the pigmentation is crazy. I kid you not. Look at that. And this is a little tad bit darker than that color right before it, but it's going to be an actual matte color. It's great for the crease and just making it more dramatic. And then this color is just probably one of my favorites. It's a bronzy, perfect all over the lid type of color. It's just beautiful. And let's talk about this color for a second. Orange. You would think it would look crazy on your eyes, but it just works. And then this one is like a corally color. I would be so terrified to use this, but it just looks great on your eyes, I promise you. Okay, so on to the next row, another pinky color. This is more of a lighter pink. It's super soft on the lid. And going on to the next one, this is more of a bright fuchsia-y pink kind of, but not as bright because there is a brighter one later on. This color does look shimmery, but I promise you it's a matte color. I like it that way because it's not so flat. There is some dimension to it. And here's another matte color as well. This one looks more matte than the one before. It's a warm toned brown. And then the next one is going to be a cool toned brown. These are perfect for the crease. Perfect, perfect. And I accidentally skipped a few, so we're going to go on to the next row. Here is the next color, which is kind of a corally, bronzy color, and this is a shimmer. And this one is the hot pink fuchsia that I was talking about that is so crazy pigmented, and I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of this purple color. Perfect shimmer. I just love it. And here's more of a burgundy purpley color. I'm obsessed with this palette. Like, how many times can I say that, right? And then here is a color that reminds me of Beauty Marked by MAC, and it is super dark. Be very careful when you use this. And here's more of a garnety color. And then here is the emerald green color that I think is absolutely perfect. I think Jaclyn Hill did an amazing job teaming up with Morphe. These colors are amazing. Okay, so now let's start off with a tutorial. I'm going to prime my eyes with MAC's Soft Ochre. What a surprise. All over the lid, I'm just going to apply it all over up to the brow bone to make sure my color really stays in place. Okay, using the color from the second row, and it's a warm toned, great transition color for the crease. I'm just gonna pop this in the crease so it can really warm up that crease, and it'll be a good transition color so that way whenever I add in another color later on, this will be a good base for that eye look. Using windshield wiper motions, we're just gonna keep buffing that into our eye. Taking the color right beside it, which is kind of a pinky brown, we're going to be applying that right on top of that color we just used to just blend it out seamlessly. Now taking that corally color that I told you guys about, we're going to apply it right in the crease with that fluffy brush again to add some warmth. And then we're going to take the two beige shimmery colors from the palette and we're just going to pop that onto the lid, just to give it a more of a sparkly look for every day. I think this just really makes it seem a lot more natural and just makes your eyes pop and just people want to look into your eyes because they're just glittery and shining. Okay, for some reason the camera really wasn't picking up how pigmented these eyeshadows were, so I just took my finger off camera and just applied the eyeshadow and it looked a lot more shimmery. And then I'm going to be taking the same fluffy brush, which is the white brush. I don't know what it's called from Sigma. Just using a cool toned shadow. I can't remember because I forgot to film that. And just applying a tad bit to the crease just to give it a little bit more dimension. The key to this look is super simple. You just keep blending it out and not using that many colors. And off camera, I applied my eyeliner because I cannot do this on camera whatsoever. I love the way this looks. It just looks so perfect. I can't believe it. This has been my go-to look ever since I've got this palette. It's super simple, but it looks so pretty. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the tutorial. I hope you guys like it, and please don't forget to subscribe so that way you can see more videos from me. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.